And so what I would like you to do with your partner is you're going to do what's called this. You don't do it yet. Come on over there and sure. So and understand as we okay. A little more. So look at your partner. With your partner, you're going to go around by right shoulders and end up right where you started. Yeah, right. And you go around by your left shoulder, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right there. Great. Now what I want you to do is there's some things you have to do. Just come out and join the ring, if you will. If they're ready, or maybe not. So I need what's yours? Alright, Amy, I'm going to borrow you. So in a moment, what I'm going to want you to do is to take hands without grabbing people's thumbs. Grabbing people's thumbs is how you get injuries. So we want you to do is, just press your hands together. It's as if there were a piece of paper between your hands. You want there to be enough pressure. Press your hands together so that there's enough pressure. If there was a piece of paper in between, the paper would not hit the floor. So we're going to go around once. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So just to add people in, join hands in a ring. And circle to the left. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and back to the right. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8 to the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. And do it again. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at your partner. Do-si-do your partner. And with your partner, out and right. So the benefit of having firm pressure, and so that, like when we don't want our hands to be really loose, we want firm connection here. The benefit of having that firm connection is you're going to be able to feel the connection in your partner. Right. So one of the things that we'll do in this dance is hopefully you're not too shy, because you'll get an opportunity to make eye contact. And so everyone know what I just said? Eye contact. You're going to make a lot of eye contact, and if it freaks you out, you can just look at the person's ear or their head, and it'll become easier for you. During this dance, we're going to do something called a swing. David? So I'm going to show you a simple swing, and then I'm going to break down a couple small things to make the swing better. So if she and I are doing an 8-count swing, I've got my right hand behind her shoulder blade. She's got her hand here, and this is part of how we're walking together. Working together. I got pressure here, she's got pressure here. So if we're doing an 8-count swing, we're always walking around like a buzz step. That's like 8 counts. So, one by one. So just get on the start. So guys, get your right hand on your lady's left shoulder blade. So Megan, that working for you? So, I need something from y'all. Yes. I need all of y'all's attention because we're going to get a little more. I'm going to show you a little bit more that you can do. I also want to show you what a balanced swing looks like. How many people know how to do balanced swing? Balanced swing? You know how to do this? I'm not asking you to do that. All right. So most people do. So we're going to actually borrow you out right after this. So what they're going to do is they're going to take hands and they're going to do a balance. That's 2 steps in, 2 steps out. Just go ahead and do that. Make it see. 2 steps in, 2 steps back. That's a balance. Everyone take your hands and do that. 2 steps in and 2 steps back. That's 4 counts if you are counting. All right, so we're going to add that to a balance and then a swing. So I want to say something, and I don't want to be a pain in the butt about it. But during the dance when I'm teaching it, you're not going to be able to talk, not at all. So it's okay. What I'm saying is, when I'm teaching the dance, you won't be able to talk at all. You might be able to ask questions, but during the dance, I'm doing that because I want to get through the dance so you'll know it as quickly as possible. And it's our tradition, really, of this dance. So, watch this couple here. They're going to balance, they're going to swing, and it's going to be 16 counts total. So balance is 4 counts, so the swing is going to be 12 counts. Right? So for instance, we're going to balance 2 steps in and swing for 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It helps if you got smooth shoes that'll slide. If you don't have smooth shoes, that's okay. Ask questions of the people who dance here for a while, and they'll be glad to educate you where you can get shoes. All right. There are a lot of nuances to some of these things, and we're going to move toward a dance. So what I want you to do is, here's an important thing to say. If you're new, so the people who are new, it's better if you dance with someone who's done this before, because you'll learn a lot quicker. Fortunately, we have mainly dancers who've done it before. So if you find yourself lost, if you can't with one special person, I'm going to recommend strongly you dance with that person, but dance with other people who know what they're doing. Like those people, and those people, and those people, and those people, and those people. All right, so what I want you to do is take hands with your partner in promenade position. What that means is you have right hands and left hands and left hands. and you're facing like on the outside of the ring. And actually, everyone just make a ring, and come in a little side because we're waiting for our partner. Okay, now take promenade position. So the key thing here is the person dancing, well, I'm using the terms ladies and gents. The ladies are on the outside of the ring, if they're dancing the ladies' part. The gents are on the inside. Anyone can dance any part they want. But for right now, it looks like we're all in ladies or gents. So what I want you to do is promenade around the ring. Just walk, 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 and stop right there. So this is a little thing I'm asking you to do for a reason. What I want you to do is face the other direction. The gents walk backwards, the ladies walk forwards, so face the other direction. Just like that. Cool. Walk back the other way. And follow the person in front of you. Keep walking around.
So profound.
So as you can see, it's kind of just a walking pace. Follow the people in front of you, and keep following. So we're sort of lining a lot closer up to how we start contra dance, except what's going to happen is the top couples, which is this one, the number one, this one, every other couple you're going to turn around to face the couple behind you. So you've got there, and you're facing with the lady on the right, is what we're going to do. So when you turn and face the other couple, you're going to be on the right.
Yes.
And cool. All right. If you can assume proper unless I tell you otherwise. So, what I want you to do is take hands in long lines, which means you're going to face across the set. Long line. And what I want you to do is spread those lines out because we're too crunched together. Okay. Now, look at those people you were in that little set of four, that couple you were facing this way. I'm going to go look at them and drop hands with everyone else. So you just look at them. All right. So, if the band's going to be there, they're not invisible. Right? This is up the hall. Everyone say up the hall. Up the hall. Down the hall.
Down the hall.
And when it's in long lines like we were a second ago, that's across the set. All right. So what I would like to do is start teaching a dance to you, or the first dance that we're going to do. And it's a simple dance, which is why I chose it. So look at the person that's in front of you as you're looking either down the hall or up the hall. That is your neighbor. You can point to them. I know it's usually rude, but not here tonight. That's your neighbor. The person beside you, that's your partner. So look at your neighbor and look at the next neighbor, the person beyond that person. So you have eye contact with them, because that's very important at the end of this dance. With your current neighbor, the first thing that you're going to do is do-si-do for 8 counts. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Your neighbor swing for 8 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I didn't teach this, but 99% of the time, when you finish the swing, the person picking the ladies' part will be on the right. With your neighbor, not quite done with them, take hands in promenade possession. So what you're going to, the ladies are still on the right. So what you're going to do is cross the set, not yet. The gents will pass left shoulders and you'll trade places. So go ahead and promenade across and curl back in to face across. Just like that. Cool. Ladies, we're going to do a move that we did earlier, except with the ladies. You're going to take palm to palm, because it's going to be an element, but go ahead and take hands with that lady. You're going to Allemande right, once and a half, and in a moment that'll make you face your partner. Take hands with your partner, and one of the things that we do the most is balance and swing. So with your partner, balance, 2 steps in and out, and swing for 12. At the end of that swing, you're facing across, legs are on the right. Take hands in long lines. So this is one of the nice, noisy moves we make. So you're going to do long lines, go forward and back, go 4 steps in. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great. Gents, the other gent in your set of 4, you're going to Allemande left, once and a half. And you will be facing your new neighbor. If you look away from that person, they should be right in front of you.
And when the two, pick a name.
So, with this new neighbor, does he done? With this neighbor's swing, 8 counts. With this neighbor, promenade across. 8 counts.
I got you, bro.
Ladies in the middle, you Allemande right.
There you go. Right there.
And with your partner, balance and swing.
Right back to him.
Hold up just 1 second. Got it? Take hands in long lines. To the middle and back you go. 1, 2, 3. That's excellent. Next, Allemande left, once and a half. You should be in the direction of your new neighbor. And that So,
Put your lady out. So when your next
So
one
what
will
we're
come
going
back.
to do is, by the way, I got to give a lot of credit to Red, who is, because most of the time we have certain pieces of sound equipment, we don't have that. So they and the band, they put it all together for them to play. And we're going to, in a moment, they're going to ask the band to play potatoes, which is 4 beats, which is how they start the dance. And you know, here with the band Wasabi. Wabi Sabi, my bad. So take hands, look at your neighbor. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Just one other thing. So take hands in long lines. One more time. And so down here we've got all stretched out. You're a little too stretched out. Just take 1 step, kind of make it smaller, because they were really stretched up there. That's great. Now, in your hands of 4, look at your neighbor, and we'll be ready to start. This is called G is for Gretchen by Carol Vaughn.
I love it.
A caller from out of the Midwest.
Listen to the call.
Are you ready?
It's all fun. Nobody cares if you whoa, these girls are ready.
Are you ready? Anyhow, let's get started. Are you ready?
Look at them. They're great.
Let's hear it. Let's see. Here we go. Let's see that.
That's fine.
I can't feel it another day. So that's 3 partners each day.
So I'm going to take a look and see how many people we got in here. But I need your attention just for a second. Can y'all hear me up there? Okay. We got an announcement right here from Diane.
Thanks for coming, guys. So we're the Historic Afro Romance Society. Give it in to Wabi Sabi. As always, with any dance that we have, we hope that you're safe, first of all. And if you have any trouble, we're all a family here. So try to work it out amongst yourselves. But if you're not able to, and you feel like you need somebody to interject, all those board members, please raise your hands. These guys will be more than glad to step in and answer any questions or help you out in any way that you might have any concerns. So the bathrooms are out that way, just turn around the corner, and there's a water fountain in between the bathrooms. And if you don't like the water fountain, there is a cooler right here, but you have to pay for those, so you'll need to pay at the counter inside the visitor center there. We hope you guys have a good night. Thanks for coming out and celebrating with us.
All right. So, the first thing that you want to do is take hands with your neighbor. And there you go. So the ladies are on the right and the gents are on the left as you face up and down the hall. So, there we go. Great. Ready? So for right now, we're staying in one line just because we're real close to having 2 lines, not quite. So take hands with your neighbor and with your neighbor, you're going to balance for 2 steps in back and then swing. And at the end of that swing, you're going to be facing down the hall in lines of 4.
Down the hall.
Not yet, but don't go anywhere yet. I just want to make sure everyone's got that. Oh, by the way, so if you're, how many people here are new still? Both here and new? Good. All right, thank you for hanging in there. And a couple were there and one there. Okay. So if you see someone who looks like they know what they're doing, hey, dancers who feel like you really know what you're doing, you raise your hands. So those are the people that ask. Those are the people that ask if you need someone who's a veteran to dance with, just to make it easy on you. We're not trying to make it guessing. So down the hall we walk about 5, 6 small steps. And so what we're going to do from here is we're going to turn as couples. The gent, you raise your right hand and the lady jumps under and you take her place on the other side. And we're walking back up the hall. And bend that line, so we're in a little set of 4, and circle to the left, 3 places. You'll be on the side of the set with your partner. Swing your partner for a short swing. So, pardon me while I make sure that y'all know what you're doing, and just the subtlety of this next thing. It's a small thing. And I'm gonna, you know what you're doing? Okay, great. All right, so we're going to use them as our model here. So what's going to happen here is they just did this swing with your partner and they're going to do a chain. So there are 2 things. The ladies are going to take right. You drop hands with your partner. Your right hands with the lady. And the gents, what you're doing that I'm not going to call is the gents are going to take 1 small step to the right. just to make it easier. Ladies, pull by right with your left hand to the gent's left. He's going to scoot you up in a courtesy turn. So what that looks like, we're going to have them do this one more time. Chain over. The gents move, this makes it so much easier. So what the ladies do is you put your right hand behind your back so the gent can scoot you up, and that last part is called a courtesy turn. So, are you back where you started on this? Okay. Everyone else, whether you've done it or not, hopefully you're in the right place. Everyone, chain over. And there's another move that you melt into right after this, and this is called a star. Everyone's going to put your left hand down, or you put your left hand on the wrist of the person just in front of you, and turn that star all the way around. So you would have been right where you were standing, but at the end of the star, you're going to move on to a new couple. And you should turn around and go right there. Okay, this time, we'll walk the dance without pausing. So with this new neighbor, balance and swing. And down the hall in lines of 4. You'll just automatically go. Turn as couples and you come on back. Bend that line, make a little square and circle of 3. On the side with your partner, you swing a short swing. And the ladies chain. And melt that into a left-hand star. And you should progress looking at a new couple. Just like that. Alright. Fairly comfortable. You all look like you're fairly comfortable now. So take hands and long lines one more time, and you're going to stretch out just a little bit. So when you're dancing, you're not only dancing in your set of 4, you're dancing in the space of the room. So I want you to be good stewards of that space so that you don't crash. And if anyone needs dance insurance, we might have someone. No, that's not true. So in your sets of 4, take hands with your neighbors. We'll get ready to dance. Give a hand here for Wabi Sabi. Here we go. Do I do dance? Huh?
That works, yeah.
Okay. Huh? Yes, it is. That's rare, mostly. We'll turn it on. Yes. It's 5 switch. Let's take a break. Okay. The first thing is so the first thing that you're set is So, yeah, I think this is a big enough space to dance in for these 7 couples. So here's what I'm going to ask you to do to make this dance work easily. First of all, in your sense of what you're going to do is turn the circle one place so you're in the formation. And so what I want you to do as you're doing this is I want you to dance. This is what will make this work. Is I can tell, I'm just paying attention to what's going on here. You're going to dance close. So to dance close and not crashing with people, is you'll have to take small steps. So you just what you're doing is just take small steps because the people next to you will be real a lot. You can't hear them. What? Oh. See what it is? Yay. If I could, that usually that's not an issue, but with the way the equipment is, that's nothing I can do about that. I believe it. I wish I could. But Diane asked me what I wanted. I told her a world peace, so I'm going to go in there. So what I'm asking you to do is in this dance, to make it work most efficiently as far as space, is dance close to each other, but take small steps so you won't crash into each other. It's like when you do something like Rory on War, which would like to be one of those in the second half. You have to dance small, or like when you do a waltz, you want to dance smaller steps because we're trying to maximize the space. So you'll have to dance just a little bit close. So take hands in your ring of 4. And so now comes just another step here. It knows the whole of you. There we go. Back here and bring it all just a little bit down this way too. Again, you'll have to dance close but small steps. That's how we do it. I've been in places where boy, right? If you dance close, it feels like you're getting everyone's DNA on you. They want to do that. All right, so this is a Beckett dance. So the first thing you're going to do is circle up 3 places. You're on the side with your neighbor, swing your neighbor. Right after that swing,
You couldn't tell which line you were in, huh?
you're going to make long lines go into the middle of that. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and after you hear the ladies chain, because you're going to be on the same side as your partner. So from here, this is why you're going to dance close, because of this move. So, just by show of hands, how many people know how to do a full K? Almost everyone. Okay. So this is what this is a weave motion. So we're gonna use the 4 of you all. So if you're new, you can watch them do this. Get into a position so you can see it. If you need to, or we can have other people hunker down and see it. Just everyone hunker down if it's okay with you. As in squat down a little bit so everyone can see. Most of you know how to do this. This is more for the newcomers. So, ladies start a full hang, right in the middle, left outside, and the ladies loop outside, right in the middle, left outside, and the men's weird. Right in the middle, left outside, right in the middle, and when you're on the side again with your partner, you face your partner, and then it would be a balance and swing. But you're right where you started that hit. So everyone get up and try from here. The key thing in this is this hay takes up a lot of space. That's why I'm asking you to dance close and small steps. So ladies start a hay pass right in the middle and left hand side. 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 When you get with your partner, take the ends and bounce and swing. So at the end of that swing, you're going to slide to the left. We'll walk this through one more time just so you can see what it's like when you're going to progress. Circle of 3. With your neighbor, swing. Short swing. And long lines into the middle of that. Ladies, chain. And right after that chain, you'll start the hay. Right in the middle and left outside, right in the middle and left outside, right in the middle and left outside, right in the middle and with your partner, balance and swing. And at the end of that balance and swing, you're going to slide left and face a new 2 people. So this is a dance that a lot of people know. It's a Jim Hoover dance called Butter. It's a great dance. And it's very seamless as far as, so how's the band doing? How they doing?
Good.
So most of the dances I'm calling at the beginning are simpler dances, and we'll get to more, if you're of mind to, we'll get to more complicated in a second. So, Wabi Sabi, give me some tables. Circle left 3. Your name is me. That's another partner. Next we want.
But I would post that.
I do have my we're looking out for each other. Thank you, Zach.
No, I think I was listening.
Sure. If not, if you have anything.
Let's go.
Let's go.
All right. Friends, roll. Let's go. So in your ring of four, turn yourself one place to the left here and then in formation.
Let's suggest we do one. We get two lines.
You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You need some dancers. Okay. So we'll do a little bit different, a little bit similar. So the first thing is this dance. Take hands in a ring of 4. Similarly, you go dance close, circle of 3. And this is really where so respect this little bit. There's these people go 2 times. That's a little bit. This is step. That's good. All right. Okay. So you circle to the left 3 places. You're in front of your lovely neighbor. But you're going to pass this neighbor by the right. Pass through, and with your new neighbor, swing. New neighbor swing. Hey, if I just did over here every time, you wouldn't be surprised. You know? So from here, after you swing this new neighbor, ladies change. So part of this is very similar to this elements in the chain. So what you're going to do is you're going to drop hands with your partner and kick hands with the neighbor across. Just right hand only. Just the right hand. So what you're going to do is you're going to do a right and left through. You're going to pull by and then do a courtesy turn with your partner.
You just pulled right back from your business.
So at the end of that right and left through, at the end of that right and left through, we'll do a courtesy turn with your partner. Actually, we're going to do this 2 times 4. Just take your hands across, pull by right, do a courtesy turn, stay facing out, and face back in. Do that one more time, right and left through. Just a little repetition. Okay, now you should be in the right place. From here, we're gonna do something new for this, for the beginning and part of this dance. Kick hands and a ring of 4. So you get to make some noise, some popcorn noise. So in a ring of 4, you balance in. Okay, you're my 4 people who know how to know what's better, right? So just for, but it's, most of y'all know this dance, but so from here, it's going to be an extra line. So you're going to balance your going balance, spin to the right, and move one place to the right.
You're saying
There
like
tends
this.
to be a lot of cut. So back up, we'll all do it together. So in a ring, you balance. Spin to the right.
So you're done at me.
And in a ring, you balance again.
No? I can't.
Spin to the right.
Are you busy with that
You
piece?
should be on the side with your partner, is that correct? Yes? With your partner, balance and swing.
You can do mine for me if you want to, if you feel like it. I guess I should say how much do you charge first, but
I'll help a couple people.
I've been doing mine.
Okay.
What I did was I used H&R Block, but they wouldn't let me do it because I itemized, so they want to charge me when I got to the end.
Yeah.
I'm the one that has to put in all the
This
information.
is where
I'm
you
doing
take
all the work,
small
and then they want
steps,
to charge me.
because when you balance the
That's
ring,
crazy. So I just
really small steps.
That's what I did. I took the form and I just done it with them because I knew what they were asking for, so I just filled it in and done it at the end. So I mean,
3 was
I
left.
mean, I ain't no dummy.
Yeah. It's like
So you should be on the side of the step when
They
you're
was
on
like $50 or $60 to do it, and I done put all the information in
right?
it.
So pass this neighbor by the right.
Well, see, I can't itemize this now because the standard
So
deduction
you're
is
going to
$60.
pass
I think I even get a little bit more.
So you're going this way.
When you make it wrong, they fix it for you because I've underpaid it, and they can see bigger checks than what I put in for. And if you owe them money, they're going to dang sure let you know about it. And they'll give you a little bit of relief.
Do this once just to make sure everyone got it up and down the
They'll give
line.
you so much
So
grace as long
you're
as
in a
you
ring of
ain't
4 and
making
it's
a habit
Beckett.
of it.
Remember that. Are you in Beckett? Okay.
You don't know me well.
So there's a couple behind us.
I've been making
Take hands. You got 4.
30 years now. I do it more or less as a hobby. I'm lucky. I think the most I've made on it was $700 in a year's time. And I used to, I set up,
And y'all reset.
I used to set up the application.
That way.
And I think I made $600 or $700 that year. And they made me, when you put in the application, they give you a tax. So I had to go through all that stuff. I had to go down there and meet with them. And the lady said, "How much did you make?" And I said, $700. She said, "You don't even need this." She said, "They don't even worry about it until you get up to $2,000. I think it was for state taxes, maybe. I'm not sure, but
So take hands 4. Everyone take hands 4.
state
Stop
sales
right there.
taxes, I think.
And make it
So you set up at the application.
Beckett. Everyone got Beckett? Great. Circle up 3 places.
I've been making them for
Face off your
30
neighbor.
years. Over the years, I've had several
Pass
people
this neighbor by the right.
making them.
To face the new neighbor and swing.
I'm like, well, as long as you give me a check, you know. And I had 2 people inquire about it last year at the convention. And then I told them, you know,
Here is the right and left through.
this year I had another company and
So
people that work for them got on my call and they killed birds with it. So I got home and I was talking to my kids.
after you've
Big
been the right
money
through.
to get royalties off of it, even if it was just $1 or $2 a call. If they sell $1,000 maybe, you know, that's $1,000 I ain't got. But I said, but does that mean I have to quit making them and I have to quit selling them, or what does that require? And I said, well, I guess it depends on what kind of contract you make with them. And my kid said, you just need to make more turkey calls and go out on your own and do it.
Right.
And that really makes more sense. Because I don't have a patent on them. So once they start making them and I give them all my trade secrets on how to make them, they're not going to do it.
Okay, in a ring of 4, take hands.
I may need help.
Balance the ring, balance in. And you're going to spin to your right one place. To the right. That's good. You just rock it. In a ring of 4, balance. Go to the right one place.
That's a little bit right.
And now you're on the side with your partner balance.
Like, I know enough.
So we take hands, balance in, and swing.
Well, that's good. You got to put your name on
Take
that.
hands 4.
Exactly.
Take hands 4. Circle left 3 places. You're facing up and down. That's what you need. You're facing up and down.
And so that's the way you pursue me.
Pass this neighbor by the
I
right.
still, I mean, okay, like, we have
And with the next neighbor swing.
with you, I almost have a,
Ladies, change.
and I
Ladies, change. Sweep them up. You sweep her up. Yes.
figure out.
So as soon as she starts taking hands, you get ready.
And I was like, this is 10.
Right hand through, so you take the right hand to the person across the center. Full eye, stay facing out. Stay facing out. Stay facing out. Sorry. And then you sweep, her up. Then a courtesy first. No, her. Okay, now we're ready to balance and spin again. Take hands to the ring. Hands to the ring. 4.
I'll
In a
see
ring,
some laws
you
that
balance.
you can do away
Spin
with
to the
property
right.
taxes after you hit 65.
In a ring, you
I
balance.
went down there and
In a
inquired.
ring, you take
You
it
have to
forward.
make less
In a
than
ring,
like
you balance.
37,000
Spin to the
a
right.
year, so you know that kind
Drop.
of put me out in force.
And with your partner, balance and swing.
I'd rather make
I was just, I was just barely making more before I started with
Okay, this is an Eric Weaver dance called Books
these little mom and pop shops.
And we're gonna do, hey, Wabi Sabi, how you doing up there? How are they doing? Take hands 4, take hands 4, and circle, 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 circle. Pass through, maybe the swing.
I'm gonna take it.
Here, let's just meet you.
You've been doing that square dance.
Okay, sorry, just, I apologize, I have to make a change and try to make this work. So, to keep score, again, you're on the side of something you're pointing on the back. Just recognize yourself, we just had to make a course correction. Alright.
She calls some of the dances. And I asked her
From
if anybody,
Wabi Sabi?
I'm not talking about that Virginia
Here
area.
we go. It's gonna start with circle and three. Circle left.
Keep going. doctor.
I'll get a drink of water.
He got to go spend the weekend with him and stuff like that. Go out on the homecoming dates. Yeah.
You can ask me to dance, Bobby. Yes. You want to talk to me? Take me out or dance later on.
Oh, yeah.
I won't stay there. I was with her. We'll be the best routine.
So it's on proper dance. Improper dance. So it's an improper dance. In a ring. Well, you're dancing in multiple couples. So in a ring, balance the ring. Neighbor swing.
What's the real neighbor swing?
It's an improper dance. Long line, score in the back. Ladies, Alabama right. Take to your partner with your partner, balance and swing. That was 1.5, that's right. So after you balance and swap and when you run, circle F3. In a ringy balance, that's this neighbor by the right. And we're back by the start again. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple. Great. I've got one place for dancing.
Oh, we sing. We balance and then swing the neighbor. We step forward, we balance the ring and swing the neighbor. That is unusual. You changed. Different man. He's throwing his shirt in the dryer between songs.
All right, this is about Big Easy.
Oh, nice.
Circle back.
So we have a schedule, and we've got lots of volunteer opportunities. So contact us and let us know if that might be interesting to you. But stick around and enjoy the second half of the night. I think it's going to be good.
Is it a walk?
And roll back. And with your neighbor, balance and swing. If you lift it up. 3. Your partner swing. So after you swing your partner, ladies chain.
Younger sisters.
And melt that chain into a left-hand star. And when you get to the end of that star, you should be able to reform that star so the ladies are facing out, in, and the ladies are facing in. That's what it should be. That's because, sorry, I was trying to make logical sense of what I was doing. Yeah. So from here, balance right, balance left, more spin, balance left, balance right, spin back. With this neighbor, balance and swing. And after you swing, that balance and swing, you circle F3. Swing your partner.
Right.
Ladies chain. To a left-hand star. And at the end of the star, you reform the wave. Ladies facing in, gents facing out. That's right. So we're going to do a shoe adjustment.
No one's leaving.
I know. Everybody looks All right. So this is. Are we ready, Wabi Sabi? So we're going to start this thing. Is everyone in at the top? We'll be like on that right. Yes. All right. So this is United We Dance by Bob Isaac. So here we go. That's right. Roll the legs. Balance left. Balance right. Roll back and then your neighbor. Balance. Swing. Circle left. Slip your partner swing. Face across the ladies chain. Are you sitting up?
I mean, we don't have very ladies, so I feel like I should dance when I get into
That's how I feel as I'm a college. It's a smooth dance. It's like that. It starts with a preset, and then it starts dancing. Half head, and then partners right down. And then there's a circle right. All right. Yes. This is a smooth dance. This will not wear you out. We're almost there. We need just a couple more people. We just need a couple more people to dance. We need a couple more people right now.
What's your name? Mine's good.
That's good. Like I'm about 18, 19. So in your sets of 4, it's an improper dance and you're looking at your partner. It's an improper dance. And you take hands with your partner. And so the ladies are going to stare. It's an improper dance. It's an improper dance, so this is 1 couple, this is 2 couples, this should be 3 couples right here, and so y'all are in the 4th couple. But you're facing your partner across the set and you have hands with your partner. So what we're doing is called a half reset. So the ladies are going to push the guys over and you circle around halfway with your partner. So you're on the other side of that couple. You still are in the couple. And, oh yeah. It is a half reset. So you're only going left. Gents.
Can we pick up my two?
Wives and you're facing your partner. And with your partner, you're going to start a half hay. Pass your partner right, ladies pass left, and ladies good. So you're on the side back, you got us over the half hay, you're now on the same side with your partner. With your partner, you're going to do a right shoulder round, and eye contact, and melt that down into a swing. Okay, after that, ladies change with your partner on the other side, and from here, the dreaded, the psychologically dreaded, stands for a circle right, all the way around. I know! You guys are bringing this something up. No. So now, So everyone in on that? Okay, circle. Take hands with your partner. And you start a half percent, ladies push, gents push back, and then gents, element left 1.5. At the end of that, you can face your partner and start half a hey, pass the partner right, ladies pass left in the middle, ladies pass left in the middle. Right outside. And now you're on the side with your partner, or you should be on the side with your partner, gypsy or right shoulder round, and then swing. And then from here, the ladies chain. And circle right. That's where people's brains go. And so the thing is after you circle right, you have progressed. So you're now for the next couple. Ready to try this? All right. He said it right there. Okay. The name of this dance is called the Shirt Thing by Chris Cage. It's a pretty famous dance. So, Wabi Sabi, give a hand for the Wabi Sabi. Is that what we call people? The Wabi Sabi. The Wabi Sabi. Yes. Again, hands for your partner. partner, these dances of color are so much more fun. So, find yourself a partner. This is a really interesting dance. This is one of my favorite dances right now. And girls do it.
You don't want to get too complicated.
Yes. We're moving into this nuance, and then you see how it's simple to there's timing in this. And part of it was alright. So this is one of my favorite dances right now. Where we go? 1, 2, 3 and a half, 4. So this is an improper dance. It requires some precision. That's why I'm asking you. Alright. So it's an improper dance, and the very first thing is, so there are things in here you'll have to pay attention to, because this is different than a lot of the other dances we've done. Take hands with your neighbor on the side. Just take hands with your neighbor, that person who's not your partner, take hands with them. So balance and swing this person. So here's the thing about this dance, as soon as you finish that balance and swing, there are a few places where you really have to be ready. This is the first one. With your neighbor, you're going to pass through to an ocean wave with the people across. What that means, so I'm going to explain that. Just hang on, I'm going to slow it down, and actually I'm going to do it with these people right here. I'm going to trust them. You know this move? That's okay, I'll step in for you. Alright, so we just, this person, my neighbor and I just bounce and swing. So I'll pass through to an ocean means we're going to pass through, and we're going to be in a short wavy line of 4 briefly. So it looks like this. As soon as we start this, we're here. You have right hands with your neighbor, the ladies have left in the middle. See that? It's just that the difference in this dance is you have to be ready right at the end of that balance and swing. It's not as forgiving on the timing, which is why I want to do it, because you're going to really like it once you see this. So let's back that up. You're with your partner, and we'll all do this together. Let's just pretend, actually, I'll just count it off with 4 beats, so we'll just pretend you're on time. So you're going to pass through as soon as I can say 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass through to away. Okay. Great, that's good. Balance right, balance left. So from here, the ladies keep hands only with the other lady, drop hands with the other. So this is where this dance leads you to be in a false sense of security. The ladies out and left 1.5. They're really only, and so at the end of it, you're on the side with your partner. With your partner, you're going to do a gypsy meltdown, just like we did in the dance. And you swing, it's like 8 counts of the gypsy, 8 counts. But right at the end of the gypsy, you have to be ready to do another move, which means you're going to be in a ring of 4. And this ring you balance. And I know Bob don't know this. Petronello, 1 place. And you may or may not have time to clap, and that just depends on what you discover. In this ring, you balance again. California twirl. And now you're ready to start the whole dance again. It's just there are 2 places it requires time. Let's walk this through one more time. And yes, because you're out at the top. You should have. So when you come back in, she'll be on the right. With this neighbor, balance. Oh wait, is it your partner or your neighbor? You should have. Right, you're still with your partner. Okay. But with this neighbor, balance and swing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 16 counts, just so you know. So as soon as you do that, pass through to a wedge. Balance right, balance left. Ladies out on my left, 1.5. With your partner, gypsy. And swing. Just remember, at the end of that swing, you gotta be in that ring of 4. And you're in a ring of 4 right now. Balance. Spin right. And in a ring balance. And California twirl. It's not difficult, it's just the timing of it that will throw you off. Alright, so here we go. Hey, good hand here for Wabi Sabi! They are the Wabi Sabi. Alright, with the music, get ready to balance and swing this neighbor. With your partner, One last dance.
I kind of should, but
One last contra dance, what could it be? Yes.
It's over.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, half. Any other dancers? No? Yes? Alright, so this is a mimic dance, so first thing, put yourself on the side of your partner. This is a dance a lot of people know, but we'll just skip it. So,
No, if I'm dancing with you, I get to see.
no, let's just do that. Circle that foot. Neighbor swing.
Maybe swinging.
Yeah. Have you swung your neighbor with your neighbor promenade? You're adding speed to it. I'll put this away. So,
I'm a good dancer. We can't hear you at all.
Like, can't hear anything that's being said.
Mic on? Yeah, it's good. So, you just Alright, so after you change, and now you're on the side with your partner, it means a ring of 4. In a ring, you balance, spin to the right. In a ring, you balance, spin right. Balance and swing. At the end of the balance and swing, slide left. We're going to just run through this one more time. So, circle of 3. Neighbor swing. Your neighbor promenade. And change. So you're with your partner. In a ring of 4. Balance. Balance. With your partner, balance and swing. At the end of that balance and swing, you're going to slide to the left. So you're back in. So you have to pay attention. This is, of course, Dean Snipes to get your timing. And the 2 things to say. 1, you'll get the hand for the band Wabi Sabi from the Wabi Sabi. Also, 2 things. If you have even a few minutes after the dance or whatever comes after this, at some point in time, they may need a little help just cleaning up. Thanks to all of the people who helped run this dance, all the volunteers. Thank you all so much for being here, especially for all of you. We're trying to figure out what to do about sound since we don't have our regular soundboard. Thanks for the Wabi Sabi for figuring out what they can do with their amps. Now let's dance, take it to timing. So let's get some taters, we'll do. Here we go. Single out. but we'll run through a dance sheet. So we got two little challenges if you'd be willing to help.
See you next time. Roll up.
So we gotta pack up the snacks, take down the grills, and Greg, maybe one person can help you with the sound.
So most